Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to every single one of you out there watching this video. Welcome to recent gaming news. We have plenty to talk about, so let's start. I wasn't planning on doing a second news video this week. Either the news were slow or a bit boring. I thought I'll work on best of the greatest segment. But no! Surprise, surprise! Insomniac was hacked. A hefty number of files were stolen, more than 1 terabyte of information leaked. It almost 2 terabytes. It can't be any worse than this. It cannot be. This is the worst nightmare of any video game business. While I love to get bits and pieces of information to get hype for a project, it shouldn't be like this. Months, even years of work have been stripped away from hardworking people. No matter what your stance is about the developer or Sony, time, money, and passion have been spent on creating those games. And just in the blink of an eye, all of it was poured into the internet. What makes it worse is why the files were leaked. According to the reports, the hacking group that hacked into Insomniac was trying to blackmail the studio. A week ago, the hackers asked for an amount of money. If it wasn't delivered, they would release the files. Of course, Insomniac didn't pay, which led to the situation we currently have. On which, I'm here to report, disclaimer, I won't be posting any screenshots of gameplay or development related to the video games. There's plenty of that on Reddit and Twitter, but we're gonna talk about other information. First, Insomniac's future projects. Starting with Marvel's Wolverine, the development timeline isn't for 2024 like many fans thought it was, which is quite delusional. It's a game closer to a 2025 full release. After that, Insomniac will be cooking and baking games for release, at least one game per every 2 years. If those games are AAA, I'm a bit concerned. Insomniac is great at developing games, don't get me wrong, but we've seen this before. When a studio starts to pump out games every year or every 2 years, we start getting stale and same formula games. It happened to Call of Duty, any Ubisoft IP like Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, or to EA's long gone but still alive FIFA. I mean EAFC, whatever is the same game, different name. The other Insomnia games set to release are Spider-Man 3, 2 XMen games, and 2 new IP games. Every game is set to be released every 2 years. Concerning. I'll let them cook, but as I've said before, there isn't a good track record when studios do it. To make things more concerning, the live service idea from Sony has spread to Insomniac as well. According to the leaked timeline, the studio is also working on 3 multiplayer games. One for Spider-Man 2, which has a release date of 2024, Wolverine, which will also launch with an online game, and XMen will also have their online game. Could it be a game of its own or a multiplayer mode to the pre-existing games? Who knows? What do we know? Remember Factions? Yeah, I didn't go well for that one. Got canned. Well, are these 3 going to come out? Well, we're unsure. Sony's current administration is weird and a bit catastrophic. So, they could come out, they could not come out, they could get cancelled. Who knows? Moving on to another big reveal from the X-Men games. None of these will be going to Xbox. Shocker! I say it this way because just as Spider-Man is an exclusivity, well, X-Men was bound to happen as well. Only it isn't a permanent exclusivity, only timed. The X-Men games will come to Xbox, but listen well, until 2036. Ooh, that's a long time from now. In the case of PC, it seems the sun shines brighter. Though it isn't disclosed with dates, PC will be getting a release probably soon after the PlayStation console. Another huge group of information leaked is data about sales and budget cost from a bunch of games going all the way back to the PlayStation 4. Big numbers on sales, but the amount of money that it costs to make them is a big oof. Almost none of them made the money back, but the budgets are humongous. I will show you, but many links to the information have been taken down, so I cannot specify or give examples. I did manage to see some of it while I was at work. That's how I got the glimpse of it. But once I got back to back home. I couldn't get the pictures. Their budgets were above the billions, many of them, while sales numbers are only in the millions. So yeah, it's a lot of money that is not getting back to their pockets. There is a lot of more information out there, especially for Marvel's Wolverine. Gameplay, concept art, story plot, everything. But I don't think it's a good idea to cover that information. So now, time for some quick updates. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League got delayed again, just not everywhere. According to the report, Suicide Squad for the Epic Games Store has been delayed 1 month. There's no information to confirm why the 1 month delay, but just Rocksteady posted on their Discord about the delay and said to those that bought a pre-order they can cancel it. But that's it. That's all for this episode. What are your thoughts on this gaming news? Let me know in the comment section. What the heck happened with Insomniac? What is going on over there? I'm the Honey Badger. I love to talk about everything about gaming, from news to games. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like, share, and it really helps. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Keep on gaming.